This video is your comprehensive guide to obtaining your commercial driver's license, or CDL, and launching a successful trucking career. We'll take you through every step of the process, from understanding the different CDL classes to securing your first trucking job and navigating the industry. Section 1. Obtaining a CDL. The journey to becoming a truck driver begins with obtaining your CDL. While training programs may have different durations, the fundamental process remains consistent. Here's a breakdown. First, Commercial Learner's Permit, or CLP. Your first milestone is acquiring a CLP. This permit allows you to practice driving a commercial vehicle under the supervision of a qualified instructor. Next, Entry-Level Driver Training, or ELDT. It's crucial to enroll in an ELDT program that meets federal standards for both classroom instruction and behind-the-wheel training. This ensures you receive comprehensive preparation for the challenges of truck driving. You'll typically apply for your CLP during this phase. To find a reputable training provider, refer to the PDF in the video description, which lists one school per state as a starting point. You can also contact your local Chamber of Commerce for recommendations. Then, knowledge tests. Once you've completed the ELDT, you'll need to pass a written knowledge test covering general driving rules, commercial vehicle regulations, and any necessary endorsement tests for specific cargo or vehicles like buses, tankers, or hazardous materials. CDL skills test comes next. This test evaluates your ability to safely operate a commercial vehicle and includes a pre-trip inspection, basic maneuvers, and on-road driving. Important note: you must hold your CLP for at least 14 days before taking the CDL skills test. Finally, CDL issuance. After successfully passing all required tests, the Department of Motor Vehicles, or DMV, will mail you your CDL. Prior to looking for a job, you will also need to have a physical, also known as a medical evaluation, completed. Medical Evaluation Report, MAR, Form MCSA 5875. This will be completed by a licensed healthcare professional, doctor, physician assistant, nurse, chiropractor. It includes the driver's health history and the examiner's findings. It is required every 2 years for commercial driver's license (CDL) holders. Medical Examiner's Certificate (MEC), Form MCSA 5876. This is issued by the medical examiner if the driver is physically qualified. It is valid for up to 2 years. It is kept on file for at least 3 years by the medical examiner. DOT Physical Exam. This includes a comprehensive check of vision and hearing, heart, lungs and chest, abdomen, back and spine, genital and urinary system, extremities, joints and nervous system, gait, or how the driver walks, and finally the circulatory system. Section 2. CDL Classes of License. CDLs are categorized into 3 main classes. Class A. This license allows you to operate any combination of vehicles with a gross combination weight rating, or GCWR, of 26,001 pounds or more, including a towed unit with a gross vehicle weight rating, or GVWR, of 10,000 pounds or more. This class covers tractor-trailers, the iconic big rigs of the trucking industry. Class B. This license authorizes you to drive a single vehicle with a GVWR of 26,001 pounds or more, or a combination of vehicles where the towed unit weighs less than 10,000 pounds. This encompasses vehicles like box trucks, dump trucks, and some buses. Class C. This license is for smaller vehicles and permits you to drive a single vehicle under 26,001 pounds, or a combination where the towed unit weighs over 10,000 pounds, but the total combined weight remains under 26,001 pounds. This often includes vehicles carrying 16 or more passengers or those transporting hazardous materials. Section 3. CDL Training Costs. The cost of CDL training can vary significantly based on factors such as the school, the type of training, whether it's classroom or behind the wheel, and the program's length. On average, you can expect to invest between $3,000 and $7,000 in your CDL training. Financial aid. While not always common, some schools may offer financial aid or funding options to help with these costs. It's always worth inquiring about potential assistance. Training duration. Full-time CDL training programs typically take 3 to 8 weeks to complete. Part-time training offers more schedule flexibility but may extend the overall training duration. Choosing the right trucking school is a crucial step in your journey. Here are some resources to aid in your search. The American Trucking Associations, or ATA, is the largest national trade association for the trucking industry. Their Trucking U program offers valuable resources for students, including scholarships and leadership training. Your local Chamber of Commerce can provide insights into trucking schools and other relevant resources in your area. Ensure any school you consider is licensed or certified by your state's DMV to guarantee they meet the required standards. Research online reviews and recommendations from former students on sites like Yelp, Google Reviews, and Reddit to gain insights into a school's quality and reputation. Don't forget to check the PDF in the video description, which provides a list that includes a highly rated school in each state to help you get started. Before embarking on your trucking career, ensure you meet these essential requirements. You must be at least 21 years old to drive interstate, which means between states, and 18 for intrastate or within your state operations. You'll need to pass a Department of Transportation physical exam to confirm you're healthy enough for the demands of truck driving. A clean driving record is essential, with no major violations, especially in the past 3 years. Be prepared to undergo background checks both for employment and security purposes. Once you have your CDL, it's time to land that first trucking job. Explore these avenues. Online job boards like Indeed, Monster, and Career Builder offer a wide array of trucking job listings. Many trucking companies post job openings directly on their websites. Transportation brokers connect shippers with carriers and can be a valuable resource for finding open positions. What is a DAC report and why is it important? A DAC report is essentially a report card for truck drivers. It's a record of your safety performance history, including crash reports, moving violations, and any alcohol or drug violations. Trucking companies rely on these reports to assess your safety record and ensure you meet their standards. Should I lease on or be a company driver? You have two primary paths as a truck driver. Lease on. As a lease-on driver, you own your truck and are responsible for all associated expenses, including fuel, maintenance, and insurance. This option offers more control and potentially higher earnings, but comes with greater risk. Company driver. As a company driver, you operate a company-owned truck and receive a regular paycheck. This provides more stability, but may result in lower earnings. The best choice depends on your individual circumstances, risk tolerance, and financial goals. What type of trucking is right for me? The trucking industry offers various driving styles to suit different lifestyles. Local. Local trucking involves operating within a limited area, such as a city or state, allowing you to be home every night. Regional. Regional truckers cover a larger geographic area, often hauling freight between states. Over the road, OTR. OTR trucking involves long-distance travel across the country, often requiring you to be away from home for weeks at a time. The best fit for you depends on your lifestyle preferences and how much time you're willing to spend on the road. How much do truck drivers make? Well, truck driver pay can vary significantly based on factors like the type of trucking, your experience, and the company you work for. On average, truck drivers earn between $40,000 and $60,000 per year. However, with experience and by capitalizing on the right opportunities, you can earn considerably more. Additional tips for success in trucking. Be prepared for long hours. Trucking is a demanding profession that often requires long hours and overnight driving. Be patient in your job search. Finding your first trucking job may take time, so don't get discouraged if you don't receive immediate responses. Network with other drivers. Connect with other truck drivers and attend industry events to learn about job opportunities and gain valuable insights. Prioritize safety. Safety is paramount when operating a commercial vehicle. Always adhere to traffic laws and remain aware of your surroundings. Pros and cons of truck driving. Truck driving is a multifaceted career with both advantages and disadvantages. It's essential to weigh these factors to determine if it aligns with your goals and preferences. Pros: good pay. Truck drivers can earn a competitive living, especially those with experience and specialized skills. Job security. The trucking industry consistently faces a high demand for drivers, and this trend is expected to continue. Independence. Truck drivers often enjoy a significant degree of freedom and flexibility in their work. See the country. Trucking provides the opportunity to travel and experience different parts of the country. Cons: long hours. Truck drivers frequently work long and irregular hours, including nights and weekends. Time away from home. Depending on the type of trucking, drivers can be away from home for extended periods. Health risks. The sedentary nature of trucking and its lifestyle demands can pose health risks, including obesity, heart disease, and sleep apnea. Stressful work environment. Truck driving can be stressful due to traffic, deadlines, and other challenges on the road. Tidbits for new truckers. Here are some interesting facts and figures to consider as you embark on your trucking journey. Best CDL to get. The Class A is generally the most popular choice as it opens up opportunities for the highest paying trucking jobs, allowing you to drive tractor-trailer combinations. Highest paying CDL jobs: over-the-road OTR driving, heavy haul, hauling hazardous materials, and becoming an owner-operator tend to be the most lucrative trucking career paths. Other paths include van truckload driver, dedicated truck driver, tanker truck driver, intermodal truck driver, flatbed truck driver, livestock truck driver, car hauling truck driver, dirt rock asphalt truck driver, pneumatic sand truck driver, lowboy heavy equipment driver. These are just what immediately come to mind. There are more. Class A versus Class B CDL. Class A typically leads to higher earnings, especially in long-haul trucking. Class B can be suitable for those who prefer driving smaller trucks or staying closer to home. Most challenging CDL endorsement. The hazmat endorsement requires a background check and extra security clearances, making it one of the toughest to obtain. While you're at it, if you choose to haul hazmat and also have a tanker endorsement, the X endorsement, apply for your TWIC card or the Transportation Worker Identification credential. You will renew your hazmat endorsement at the same place you'll apply for TWIC. These are the endorsements I have: T for doubles and triples, and X, which is a combination endorsement of tanker and hazmat. This will max out your earning ability. Be advised that you'll undergo background checks through Homeland Security and the Transportation Security Administration and be fingerprinted. But I can honestly say that it is well worth it, and having a TWIC card only strengthens your position. You can start the process by reaching out to your local TWIC office. In California, that number is 855-347-8371. I'm not sure if this is a national number. It might be. Trucking in high demand. In 2024, there's a strong need for private fleet drivers, hazmat haulers, refrigerated goods drivers, car haulers, owner-operators, team drivers, and long-haul truckers. Highest paying CDL endorsement. The X endorsement, which combines hazmat and tanker, often commands the highest salaries. Busiest interstate for trucks, I-90, stretching from Seattle to Boston, is the busiest trucking route in the U.S. Another one is I-80. This highway stretches across 11 states, making it the second longest highway in the country. What can you do with a CDL? A CDL opens up a diverse range of opportunities, from driving vans and flatbeds to hauling livestock and cars. Future of truck driving? Despite advancements in autonomous trucks, the demand for truck drivers remains high and is expected to continue for years to come. The 14-hour rule. This DOT regulation limits truck drivers to 14 hours of driving within a 24-hour period to ensure they receive adequate rest. Tanker drivers, hauling liquids, whether hazardous or not, milk is also hauled in tankers, for example, requires specialized skills and is currently in high demand. Why do trucks idle at night? Truckers often leave their engines running to maintain a comfortable cab temperature in extreme weather or to power appliances. Finding loads for owner-operators. Owner-operators can find loads through freight brokers, dispatchers, shippers, government contracts, and load boards. The 34-hour reset. This rule allows truck drivers to reset their weekly driving limits by taking a 34-hour break. Success in trucking. Many truck drivers, especially owner-operators, have built successful businesses and achieved financial stability in the industry. Some people who work in the trucking industry play their cards right, and with a little bit of luck, strike gold in their role as owner-operators, drivers, or company owners, ultimately becoming millionaires. However, there are a lot of factors at play when this happens. It doesn't happen every day for everybody, but occasionally, it does. There are no guarantees in life, but overall, I think being in a truck on some beautiful open road really isn't such a bad place to be. Well, that's my 2 cents anyways. I hope you find peace in the productivity and solitude you'll find in the cab of a truck as a truck driver. I've enjoyed it. I think you might too. Stay safe out there. Wrapping it up. Ready to begin your truck driving journey? Here's a recap of the essential steps. Written knowledge test. Start by passing the written knowledge test for your CDL, including any required endorsement tests. Vehicle inspection test. Demonstrate your ability to thoroughly inspect a commercial vehicle for safety issues. Basic control skills. Test. Prove your proficiency in maneuvering the truck, including backing up, parking, and making turns. Road test. Finally, take the road test to showcase your safe driving skills in real-world traffic conditions. Best of luck on your path to becoming a truck driver. Drive safely and enjoy the journey. This video was narrated by Amanda B. Reckoned With. Written and brought to you by Foltz at Outward Divergence on his channel Through the Eyes of a Trucker. If you found value or learned anything from this video, I hope you'll show as much by leaving a like and a comment. Yes, I read them. It encourages me to keep going when I know that my effort isn't for naught. I'd also like to invite you to subscribe to my channel for more trucking content. Come and join my growing family of subscribers. For me, this is a work of love. I find that I really get into it, sharing a facet of my life with you. Have a great day and keep on trucking.